Hi guys, how you doing? Well, it's been a while since we've been down around here. I'm still shooting videos and hoping they're going on. I have no idea whether the computer, or I don't know what's going on with that. I think I explained it if it goes on in a video in the past, so I'm not going to go over it again. We haven't been down here in a while, but I changed the oil in the red thing, the Hydra ladder. If you see it all the way up there, and we cut the cherry tree. I haven't moved it since there. This is just a little bit later in the day. We haven't been down here to this beast in a long time, but I changed the oil on that, and while I was in there I decided to get an oil filter for this. I think it's still under here. Uh-oh, there's a wasp under here too. I think he's thinking about building a nest here. I'd really prefer him not to do that. So it's a good thing we uncovered this. I don't see anything flying around. I don't even know where the oil change thing is on there. There it is. You talk about that other one making a mess. That's one of the reasons I don't do a whole lot of oil changes. It makes a mess. But I do change the oil on a regular, I don't know, 10-year interval. This one, it was changed last on 10/15 of 18. So it's only been, we're in 24, it's only been, I don't know, do the math, I'm not that smart. I guess you can see it on there. I'll take, there's where that is. There's where the drain is. Okay, and I got the wrong thing to drain this one. The other one was a 4-headed plug. This one here is a, looks like maybe a 1/2 inch in there, and I should have put a thing out. I guess I had just as bad engineering as they did. I think the other one was on the other side, but then it would just have to run around, so I don't really care if it gets on the ground down here. I didn't want it on the sidewalk up there. I wonder if this old beast will start. You know, it's been since the last video where you saw it running for it running. So speaking of that, I didn't turn the switch off on the other one. I'll see if I can get it here. Well, the fuel pump's going. This one likes to be choked a little bit. Now, if you're new here, this is the fastest wood splitter, or maybe not now. I saw somebody the other day that split one pretty fast. Oh, it's Saul with Sandy. Goes pretty quick. Looks like we got a little surface rust. Got good oil pressure. Charging. All right, we're gonna shut her down. I don't want that oil red hot. Maybe I'll put a little, slop a little bit on there. This thing doesn't have any wear things on it like all these new ones have. This is just something I kind of helped, well, a buddy of mine helped me put it together. And it was like, this was the head off the, that come out of a trash compactor. Anyhow, let's see if we can't get this plug over here and make a mess on the ground with this oil, because I know that's what's going to happen. And what's nice about this one, but I probably need to take this cover off anyway, put the new filter on. Might as well just plan on it, huh? Put that up there. Ouch, guess I shouldn't put it on that hot muffler, should I? 7/16, now I got to go get a wrench. We've been there. Never bring it with me, do I? 7/16. Then I can clean up some of the oil. It'll probably sit here and drip for the next, who knows how many years. I hope these come loose. It's been, yeah, that one did. That one did. This one did. There's a clip under here. That wasn't too hateful. Check it for mice. Whoops, I guess you can't see, can you? Kind of more checking it for mice than I am anything. The mice get in there and build nests in there, and oh, it's a mess. But I didn't see too much stuff flying. Just say when I started it. so that's a good thing. I put that there so it's an easy spot to lose. I don't want anything hard to lose, I want it easy to lose. I guess these spark plugs probably haven't been changed in a day or two either. We did a lot of little goofy work back on it in here in the summertime. If you remember, this switch went bad, then that switch went bad. But for 50 years, that's not too bad, is it? All right, I'm gonna put these in my pocket so I stand even a better chance of losing them. All right, there it is. I don't see any mouse nests down there. I don't even see any mouse debris. I guess it outstinks them. And the oil's just gonna have to go on the ground. I don't see anything way around it, to be honest with you. I'll bring this over here so I can at least throw the filter right in on it. You know, I'll put these filters up here like that. I don't know, I guess you aren't seeing that. Maybe you are. Let them drain down. Well, that's where they are. Let them drain down a little bit, and put them over there. Let them drain on that thing over there. Keep it from being so rusticated. I did remember to bring this thing. I guess I'll get a wrench and try just putting it on that one there. I don't like it, but I think it'll do it. Like I said, it's been on more than a day. Oh yeah, liquid gold, old gold. It needed it, but you know, when you looked at it, it always looked good. Let me get a ragget. Of course, I didn't bring any of them down that were. Yeah, I got one over here. Got a bonfire going up there. That cherry that I just cut in another video a minute ago. That I did a minute ago. I don't know when you're going to see it. It's burning along with all the paper goods here. Well, I probably shouldn't have waited 6 years to change the oil in this. But I'm not too much in maintenance. This ain't nothing compared to the dozer over there. I think it's been 15 years on that little dozer thing over there. The Bobcat's up to date. Boy, I don't like the way that feels. Just doesn't have enough threads on it. This thing here, same with the other thing, that thing screws out and in. So maybe if I can get it out a little bit, it'll go a little bit better. It feels better. Wrong way, Jose. That's probably tight enough. We got to get it tight enough so it freezes on there for the next time. And I don't know, I think I used a paint thing. Let me see if I got a paint thing. I got just about everything in this. It's my service vehicle. Multi-purpose service vehicle. Well, made a liar out of me. Didn't have one. I got them out in another place, so. Nope. Don't Caesar one in here. I got a magic marker, but these will fade away. I don't know what the day of the date it is. Not that it really matters. The 9th. So 4/9 of, I don't know when. 4/9 of 24. Number 1764. But see, this doesn't have that knot on there like the old one did. So I'll have to switch that over and put it up here. Well, 4/9/24. We don't get carried away. That was changed just recently in 18 also. So we don't want to get too carried away. Let's move this over, and then we can set these filters over there and do a little bit of draining. See, I lubricate that slide thing from time to time. I probably lubricated it just 6 years ago. So you don't want to get carried away with this stuff. It'll get accustomed to being nice. We'll wipe a little bit of this crud out of here. Don't want to get too much in there. It was a little windy a little while ago. It seems to have calmed down now. Look at that. Like it was meant for that. Oh yeah. Now, back over to the parts truck. You know, I carry a little pill bottle. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing in there. I carry a little pill bottle of anti-sleaze. We'll put that on anti-seize on my nuts. I don't want to get rusty nuts. Because anti-seize is for the next guy. Guess who's the next guy is? And you know, let's see, 6 more years, so I don't have to change it till, what are we in, 24? Might have to change it in what, year 30? Holy cow. Where's the time going, guys? I got a feeling I won't be splitting wood in that year. I think that'll be, if I am, that'll be the last year. When I, let's see, I'm trying to think. When I reach 80, which is 8 years from now, a little less than 8 years, I'm going to sell everything. Sold all the farming stuff. That does not feel good. That feels better. Sold all the farming stuff. I still got the tractor. That looks good. See where the squirrels have chewed on this? I would say it's a, you might think it's a mouse, but it's not. The bites are too big. The teeth marks are too big. Mice have real small bite marks. Believe me, I know. I've been there. Let's see what we can do about getting this thing back here off. That looks to be a 1/2 inch. And that's just going to come down here and go across all this crap. So, I don't know whether, there ain't no place to put you here, guys. Go over to my handy dandy, got just about everything. Well, I got a 1/2 inch and I got a 1/2 inch. I think, I don't know whether I need an extension on there. No, you ain't gonna get an extension on there. That's gonna be just pure miserable. Kind of like putting you guys in here to see what's going on. It just, I gotta go the other way, I think. I always go backwards. That came out. Didn't do too bad, I think. Crappy ratchet, ain't ratcheting. I'll have to remember next time in 6 years to bring a 3/8 down here with a 3/8. The head of this is so big it won't go. It's hitting on this spot right here. That's some of the problem. And it's there it goes. Now I'm gonna try to catch some of this. I don't really want it to go on the ground, but I'm not too. It's just gonna be a mess. So I'm gonna put you guys back over here, because once I get going, you know me, I'm so fast. Yeah, right. I'll zoom it in a little bit so you can get a close-up of the mess, because it's just gonna roll right across here. And how many of you guys know what I do with this oil? It should come down right here. This looks like the low spot. You don't want to contaminate old nasty oil, do you? How many know what I do with this old oil? Leave a comment down there in the bottom if you think you know, besides spilling it all over the ground. On your mark, get set. Do you feel lucky, punk? I'll probably drop this whole thing. Here come the flood. Here come the flood. Whoop. Oh well. Should have brought a squeegee. Keeps my hands nice and soft. Still coming out of there pretty good. One thing for sure, this old wood splitter won't rust. Might collect dust, but it won't rust. That oil's still coming out of there at a pretty good pace. It's kind of at the wrong angle, like the other one I just did. But when you go like that, you can really see it coming out. Should have brought a kitchen squeegee down. Bet you've never seen this before, have you? That's pretty good. I'm pretty okay with that amount of slop I didn't get all over. Anti-rust. It's about a nasty rag here. It will go up in the burn pile. You know what I'm gonna do with this? Yep, you guys got it right. Now, did you figure out what I do with that old oil? Look at that. Do you see that wasp just go up underneath that? Did you see him come out? We'll oil this wedge down. It's been 6 years. What do you think? These are pretty well drained. Now they go back and sit on the, yeah, that does feel a little heavy. No, this is, yeah, that feels a little heavy too. Maybe they're just heavier. Look at that. I did some preventive maintenance or whatever you call this on this. That should last 6 years, 5.5 years, I don't know what. And these rags, I generally, been 6 years, but put right there. Maybe it'll keep them stupid bees out. This can's had a better day. I need to, look at, he's coming back. I think his home is going to stink. Let's go see what we got going on back over here. Oh, you know what I probably didn't bring was a funnel to put the oil in with. And the oil's still coming out a little bit. It ain't too bad. I'm okay with that. Rag, another rag. Man, my hands will be kissing soft tonight. I don't know what oh, there it is. I didn't know what I did with this thing. I guess I'm in your way, aren't I guess it's time to put that back in. We'll clean some of the crud out for the next 5.5, 6 years. No, I'm not too good on maintenance, but daggone if I didn't overdo myself this week. I did that other thing. Oh, we're starting to drip. Clean and dirty diapers here. Who designed this wood splitter like this? They need to be shot. Except for, I'll tell you what, I don't like this oil. Ever since the good old U.S. government had them take the zinc out of it, has no ability to wear. So this old thing will probably blow up now with garbage, putting garbage back. I mean, it's a quality oil. It's the same oil that I've been using its whole life. Look at that, man. Won't have to undercoat this baby. Might have to undercoat me. Woo! I gotta get another rag, guys. I buy these towels by the case. It's easier than the good old days. Used to just take them into the gas station, have the uniform guy, he'd switch them out for me every week. Or when I got them, I bought hundreds of them from them, and as they got dirty, I would just trade them the same way that service stations do. All right, now we got to go put some petroleum in this beast. And these are I just found out because I hadn't done it in so long. These are pretty sensitive to oil. You know, I went in there, the other one I filled it up, okay, and I thought they took a gallon. I think I got a funnel over here. Wait a second, I sure hope I do. I don't see one. I had one. There it is. Anyhow, I was filling the other one up and I had 3 quarts in it. I changed the filter, so I figured 3 quarts would be a good spot. So I ran it and filled it up, and it showed on the dipstick after 3 quarts, I don't know if you can see the dipstick. This has a here's full, here's empty. So after 3 quarts and filling it up, it was down to here. So I figured it probably needed just about another half quart. So I put another half quart in it, and it went all the way up to there on the other one. I said, crap. So I had to, actually I drained the oil back out of the other one. And I'm going to put that in here first, which is only a little bit. Then I'm going to open up a new container and try to put half a gallon in there. Where are we at here? Still got a ways to go. Quarts. I only put a quart in there according to that. Ooh, it's going all over. It came up and overflowed in the thing. Now I got a mess down there, which I was trying to keep from having anyway. All right. Close that up. Close that up. Let that drain on something. See where it says it's on the dipstick? It says right now it's right here. On that side it's right there on full, so it's probably an illusion. So we'll start it up, make sure there's no filter oil leaks. Did I tell you this is the fastest wood splitter on YouTube? Gotta go over and look at the oil filter. Guess I shouldn't have put that cover back on so fast. I don't see anything coming out. Oh, I forgot to hook that little clip in. Heck, we're out of time. Well, I'm gonna check the oil. I'm gonna check the oil and see where we're at. You do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe button. Hopefully this video will get on. Look how clean that looks. That's disgusting. I should be ashamed of myself. Now you won't be able to read it on the dipstick. Like I said, you can't read it on the dipstick. That side says there. You know, I'm just going to put a little bit of, I'd rather have it a hair over, but the book really harped on, after I had the problem with the oil, being goofy and overfilling on just a little bit, I went up and did that thing that most guys don't do, is look in the manual. And it just gave the fear. It said what I put in there was the right amount, but it still showed over. Who cares? Anyhow, that's it. You're out of here. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and we're looking good. Now I get to cover it back up because rain's coming in. We'll see you now. Bye-bye.